Hello, welcome. Today we're going to be reviewing the Instagram famous smoothie company, which is Kencko. So if you want to know everything that I know about Kencko and what I think about it, then just keep watching. So full disclosure, I did actually reach out to Kencko and ask them, would they be willing to send me some of their products to review? So they did send me this for review. I also have an affiliate link down below. It does help me out immensely when you do use those links. However, if this is not the service for you, I 100% understand. I don't think this is the right service for everyone. So if you're interested in other smoothie options or other food delivery options, I've done probably dozens of food delivery reviews on this channel at this point. So check out my playlist of other options and let's continue. So I have an abundant amount of these flavors to try out. So I'm gonna go ahead and try my first one, which I tried to pick a safe flavor because I'm like, I don't know how these are gonna be. I'm just gonna go with something that I think will be good. And so I'm gonna go with peaches, and the calories on this is 80 calories. Let's try it. So I'm gonna open this up here. So it says massage packets to break up any clumps. Then you add liquid. And this one, it says you can use water or milk. So I'm gonna go with some chilled water. It actually smells surprisingly good. It smells like freeze-dried fruit. Like if you ever go to Trader Joe's and get the freeze-dried strawberries, it smells kind of like that, but maybe a bit more peachy. And then I think you just put this on. And it says that you need to shake it for 30 to 60 seconds, which I feel like is kind of a long time, but give it a go. I think it's been about 40 seconds. The texture, like looking at it, it doesn't really look like a smoothie. It looks more like a juice to me, like a juice with maybe a little bit of texture. Like it has like a little like seeds or something, maybe strawberry seeds or something. I'm kind of nervous. I've had some bad experiences with powdered smoothies before, but we're gonna give it a go. So I feel like it doesn't smell quite as good as it smelled when it was just a powder, but I don't know, I feel like maybe some of the other flavors are coming through, like maybe sweet potato or carrot or something, like some of the less fruity flavors. Okay, I did not mix that enough. There was definitely some clumps of something in there, so we're gonna try again. Whew, this is a workout. It tastes pretty good, honestly. Like it does taste refreshing. It tastes like peachy, like a strawberry flavor. It doesn't have any kind of like off-putting flavor. Like I have tried some powdered smoothies that were absolutely terrible and they had like kind of a medicinal flavor. This does not taste like that. It does taste like fruits. It doesn't really have like a smoothie texture though. Like it definitely tastes more like juice. This one I would give like a 6 out of 10. I think it's like pretty good, but it's not anything crazy memorable or anything like that. But yeah, I don't know. Pretty good for the first one, I would say. The price of these smoothies ranges between about $2.49 per pack to $2.99, and that's gonna depend on how many you order at once. So it's cheaper the more you order. They come in packs of 20, 40, or 60. That price is a lot lower than what you're gonna see in a lot of other smoothie delivery companies. That being said, the calorie count is a lot lower than what you're gonna see for other meal delivery services, other smoothie delivery services. Most of the smoothies are only between like 70 and 90 calories. So it's really more of like a snack size portion, or what I would think of as like a beverage. This is not gonna be like a meal replacement smoothie. That being said, while I'm on the topic of the nutrition, I think the nutritional aspect of this service is really good. They use organic ingredients, non-GMO. There's no added sugar or additional additives and things like that. So I think for the most part, the nutritional profile of these smoothies are pretty good. There's a lot of fruits and vegetables in these. However, obviously, like I'm not exactly sure how they come up with this powder. I think based on like the smell of it, I think it's like a freeze drying process potentially. So, you know, it's not gonna be as fresh as what you're gonna get with some other competitors. So if that's something that's important to you with the nutrition, then obviously keep that in mind. But I think in terms of the actual ingredients, I think it's pretty good. In addition to the first flavor I tried with you guys, which was peaches, I have subsequently tried all of the other flavors. Some of them I really like, some of them I didn't, so let's get into it. So the next flavor I tried was mint greens. This one was nice and refreshing. I liked that it did not have that much of an overpowering flavor of greens. Like, it was a very mild flavor, but I think not that memorable, so I gave it a 6 out of 10. The next one I tried was golden plum. It had a really nice like strawberry fruity flavor. There was a few different ingredients in here, so I'm not sure if I was tasting the strawberry. Unfortunately, this one I didn't quite mix enough, so I think that kind of diminished my enjoyment of it, but I thought it was nice and fruity, but again, not super memorable. I gave it a 6 out of 10. Next, I tried rubies. This one I liked a little bit more. I thought it was, again, really nice, refreshing, and I gave it a 7 out of 10. I think they were getting better from there. And greens. Greens, I also gave a 7 out of 10. I thought it was really refreshing. I find like green smoothies a little bit hit or miss, but this one I actually really liked. I think they had enough like fruity flavors in here that it wasn't too overpowering with like the greens. So I liked that one. Next up, I tried purples. This one was the first 8 out of 10. I really liked it. I thought it was light and fruity without being too sweet. It also had a lot of like good texture. I think there were like strawberry seeds or something in here. So that kind of made it seem more fresh, and I thought it was really good. I thought the flavor was nice. I liked that one a lot. Next, I tried the spicy tomato. This one I think was like my second to least favorite. I gave it a 4 out of 10. The only reason I gave this one a low rating is I really do not like tomato juice in general. Even if this is like the most amazing tomato juice of all time, I still would rate it low. So I didn't really like that one. So next I tried mochas. This one I think I made a mistake with. I think I should have tried it with milk or like almond milk, but instead I just tried it with water, and I thought it was maybe a little bit too bitter for my taste. Like, it definitely has a very strong like dark chocolate flavor. I think if you like dark chocolate, then you would like this a lot more than I did. And if you blend it with milk, I think that would make it even better. Or I think if you also just like added some like fruit, like you could put this in the blender and blend it with like a banana and some almond milk, and I think it would be like a 10 out of 10 if you did that. But the way I did it, I gave it a 5 out of 10. Next I tried oranges or orange. I thought this one was really interesting. Like, it had like a really tropical flavor, like orange and pineapple together. This one I liked a lot. I thought I gave it a 7 out of 10. Next, I tried golds. This one I had a very high expectations for. It was a banana and chocolate flavor. This one I actually tried with almond milk instead of water. It's the only one I tried with almond milk, and I actually tried this one in the blender as well, just to try out something new, and I thought it was decent. It was a little bit not quite as good as I was expecting, so I gave it a 6.5. And maybe I was just setting myself up for disappointment because I had very high expectations, and it wasn't bad, but it was just kind of like very similar to the other ones. But overall, I liked it. Next, I tried beet reds, and this one was an underdog. I wasn't expecting much because beets, I was like, I don't know how I feel about that in terms of juice, but I thought it was really good. I gave it an 8 out of 10. It was surprisingly tasty, and it was really nice and refreshing. Like, the beet flavor definitely comes through. So if you really don't like beets, then maybe don't go for this one. But I surprisingly liked it in a juice. I thought they balanced it well with other flavors. It was really nice. Next, I tried crimsons. This one, 7 out of 10. A lot of texture and seeds, not too sweet or overpowering, but a mild flavor. So I don't think this would make like the top of my list, but again, I thought it was really nice. Next, I tried corals, which honestly I think was probably my favorite of the entire pack. It was a little bit tart and really nice, but it had just like this really nice mix of ginger and carrot, as well as some more sweet fruity flavors. So I gave it a 9 out of 10. I thought it was like one of the most interesting flavor combinations and just really, really solid. I would definitely recommend corals. And then I hate to be a Debbie Downer at the very end, but my least favorite one, I think, of the entire bunch was the last one I tried, which was ultra greens. This one, listen, if you like your vegetables and you like kind of vegetable forward smoothies, then maybe you'll like this one, but it was just a little bit too bitter for me. I just did not like it. It has broccoli, green peas, kale, wheatgrass, just a bunch of like healthy ingredients like that. I just found it bitter, and I didn't really like it. But if you're just trying to get your greens in, then, be my guest, try this one out, but it was not my favorites. Overall, I think I started to like them more and more throughout my whole experience, with the exception of ultra greens. Like, I started to look forward to having a Kencko smoothie, and I liked that it was a light, easy smoothie, and I could easily fit it in no matter what else I was eating in a day. So that was my experience with the flavor of the Kencko smoothies. Okay, so at this point I've tried out a lot of different Kencko smoothies and I am really pleased with them. I like that they're super convenient. I like that there's not a bunch of added ingredients. They're definitely also the best powdered smoothie that I have tried before, but I definitely don't think these are the best fit for everyone. Again, I think these really taste more like a juice than a smoothie. They're a lot lighter in terms of like texture, consistency, portion size than a lot of other smoothies that I've seen. So I think if you're looking for smoothies more as like a meal replacement or you want heartier, more filling smoothies, I would recommend checking out a different option. But I think if you're looking for something that's like lighter weights, lighter in terms of the calories, the amount of like fillingness it is and all of that, then I think this is like actually a really good option. I was pleasantly surprised because, as I've said, I have been a little bit burned by other powdered smoothie options in the past. So I think this is the best one that I've personally tried. So if you do want to try it out, again, check out my affiliate link, which will give you a discount down below. And yeah, let me know if you're interested in trying it out or if you're more interested in a different smoothie option. And until next time, bye-bye.